Hi, my name is Brian and I love to travel, and this week we're in Panama at the Riu Playa Blanca. Opened in 2014, the Riu Playa Blanca is located 2 hours from Panama City in a quiet area near Rio Hato. There are several large condominium developments in the area, and the Playa Blanca Hotel, not to be confused with the Riu Playa Blanca, is right across the street. This place is clean. There's always somebody sweeping, cutting, mowing, and shining all hours of the day and night. The lobby was always quiet and check-in and out was uneventful. The rooms are modern and super clean. All rooms have a view of the ocean, so don't pay extra for this privilege. Our family stayed in the 2-bedroom unit. It had decent square footage, as did the standard room our friends with younger children occupied. There are lots of chairs both at the pool and the beach. We never had a problem finding a place to sit, but the prime spots under the shade were reserved each morning well before we chose to wake up. There are several pools catering to different age groups and tastes. Only one has a bar, and this one is the furthest from the washrooms. Maybe not good planning, my friends. One set of washrooms serving an entire beach area seems a little crazy. Surprisingly, the pool area is already showing signs of wear and tear. The beach is located a fair distance from the pool, and there's lots of shade and chairs. The volleyball court is located here. There are a handful of vendors on the beach, mostly selling the same thing: towels, hats, and jewelry. You can take a horseback ride for a few dollars, and the beach itself is relatively quiet. The black volcanic sand is very hot and darkens the water. There was a couple of things that we thought could use improving. We would have to call this a self-serve Riu. There's no service at the beach or around the pool. If you want a drink, you have to visit the lone watering hole at the main pool. This theme continues in the specialty restaurants, especially the Asian, which is basically a buffet. The only specialty restaurant where you're actually served from start to finish is the steakhouse. The waiters in the restaurants are very concerned about getting your food order as soon as possible rather than promoting a pleasant dining experience. The only alcoholic beverages you can get at any of the restaurants is beer and wine, and truthfully, the wine is terrible. The minibar was to be replenished every second day, but ours was only done once in our 7-day stay. We were always asking for water. Housekeeping kept shorting us on face cloths and hand towels, same with our friends occupying a room several doors down. Now, let's end on a few positives. Nightly entertainment was well above par. The theater is large and easy to find a seat. Most shows involve lip-syncing to North American songs with choreographed routines. This is where the Latin culture really shines through. Very well done. One of the coolest features was a Monday night beach party. The DJ cranks out the music while everybody parties on the beach. The activities team teach the dance moves, and this choreographed mess somehow all comes together. Definitely one of the highlights for our group. Food was above average, close to what you would find at the Riu Palace resorts. The main buffet had a wide selection and was replenished quite quickly. On the weekends when the resort fills to capacity, they had a hard time keeping up, but managed. The staff was second to none. Most were extremely polite and helpful. English was not spoken as often in the entire country of Panama. Some rudimentary Spanish coupled with hand gestures will get you by with no problems. This is one of the least expensive Rius we have stayed at, and we were constantly weighing price to quality. If you're looking for a clean, modern, friendly all-inclusive, then you will enjoy your stay at the Playa Blanca. If you have high expectations, especially when it comes to service, you are likely to be disappointed. Now the big question, will we be back? The answer is yes. Things were not so bad as to inhibit our return, but they weren't so outstanding that we can't wait to get back. As for the half-dozen Riu properties we visited, this is likely in the middle. We wanted to give the Riu Playa Blanca 8 out of 10, but the lack of bar service and missing towels dropped that down to 7. But the good news is with a little work, it could easily be a 9. Well, that's it from Panama, and remember one thing, if you come here, remember the sunscreen because it's smoking hot. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Adios from Panama.